So you have this basic level of distrust. Now what? What do you do when the foundations around you are eroding? That's the debasement trade. And people are going into, for years, have gone into precious metals and now more recently, cryptocurrency. Both of those are debasement trades because they're get out of the system kind of investments. Mm-hmm. Okay, so Paul Tudor Jones in this, he's saying, well, gold and silver are going to outperform crypto. And he's talking in like 2026. It's like,
wow.
Okay, I mean, that's a strong statement. That's fine. But it's like silver's up 102% year to date. Gold's up 60. Gold and silver are already outperforming crypto. I mean, look at what Bitcoin is going to do this year. You know, it got up to 110. Now it's testing, you know, in the 80s. It's lost so much percent, like 20, 30% in the matter of like a couple of weeks. And if it goes below 78, it could go down to 40 or 50, right? I mean, this is what the technical analysts show us. It's like, okay, ultimately it is going to go back up, right? But what you're looking at is we don't want a home run. A debasement trade is how do we protect ourselves from something that we don't trust? Mm-hmm. This is where gold and silver have always acted as a flight for quality. The worse things get, the better they perform. But oh my goodness, this is one of those rare times in history where not only do you have safety of a tangible asset when the foundations around us are eroding, it also happens to be the number one asset in the world. Where else can you get growth and safety at the same time?
Right.
Yeah, other than silver. I mean, this is incredible, right? And so what is adding to this kind of mentality of I don't trust the government and I don't trust the banks? Well, the Fed on this, I think this was Friday after Thanksgiving, it might have been the Monday after, decided, well, let's inject $13.5 billion into the system on one day, right? It's like, okay, imagine this. 365 days a year, what's 300 trading days. If you're doing, $13.5 billion every single day, okay, you're going to add trillions and trillions and trillions to the national debt. This was a massive injection of capital into the system, into the banking system, that oddly enough happened the day after CME basically halted trading on silver, because I think that the banks were about to get just abused because of their short positions that they have in silver, right? And it's like, okay, the price is going up and it went up 11% in a couple of days. We better inject capital into the system to save our banking system, right? And so this was the most amount of capital that's been injected into the system since COVID in one day.
Wow.
And so this tells you how big and how fragile the system is right now, which it's no wonder you've got people like Paul Tudor Jones that are talking about the debasement trade. He's not the first to talk about it. I've talked about it before. It's like, this is just what happens when people lose confidence in what has always been, which none of us alive today, I shouldn't say that, 99% of us, don't remember what it was like before 1913. It's like, okay, right. There might be some centurions, some people that are 120 years old, right? But we don't remember what it was like when we had a gold-backed currency. We haven't had one since the Federal Reserve became a thing, right? So this is all that we know, is a system based on debt that debases the currency. Now it's run its course. And people are thinking, we need something different. We need decentralized blockchain. We want to get out of the banking system. We want tangible assets like gold and silver. We don't trust anything anymore. This is a trend that is probably going to last until we're done on this earth.
Flyover family, this is such a great time. If you go to flyovergold.com, fill out your information, get a free consultation, find out what are your options. They have such an amazing team. Everywhere we go, people always stop us and say, thank you so much for introducing me to Dr. Doctor and his team.
It was the number one conversation this weekend in California.
It was. That is exactly right. So you will be so glad that you did. Again, it's very simple. Go to flyovergold.com, fill out your information, or call 720-605-3900 to set up that free consultation. Do it today. Dr. Kirk, thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it.
Everyone is talking about this.
The one thing that's very important part of my portfolio all these years is gold.
As gold hit all-time highs already this year.
And get a free info kit on gold today.
It's called silver. Gold coin.
And though we are thrilled that everyone is talking about investing in precious metals, a lot of these 1-800 numbers will make you feel like just another transaction. That's why it's crucial to work with a person, not a faceless institution, when it comes to your finances. You deserve to be treated like family, not just another number. Dr. Kirk Elliott, who we've known for over 25 years, he doesn't just sell gold and silver. He offers trust, care, and a personal touch that an impersonal institution could never match. So when it comes to securing your financial future, don't just call a company, call a person. Call Dr. Kirk Elliott at 720-605-3900 or visit flyovergold.com to learn more.